Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again in this YouTube astrological segment. I'm going to be talking about having Jupiter in Leo in a natal chart, or Leo Jupiter. I mean, however you want to look at it, same thing, just different way of saying it. Now, anyway, some of you may remember when I first started my YouTube astrology channel, I did a series on the Jupiter signs in the natal chart, and they're a little bit concise, and some people may have referred to them as snappy, so what I decided to do was make another series on them in which the videos were a little bit longer and more descriptive than the previous ones. So anyway, well, first off, Jupiter is connected with luck, and the person that people that have this placement may be lucky by being flamboyant, by being showy, basically, strutting their stuff, being able to, boast about their achievements to a certain degree, confident, being courageous, magnanimous, and generous, and doing things with pride, and also too. This could also be, fortuitous placement for popularity. And also, the thing about it is that Jupiter in Leo can expand, the qualities and characteristics of the sign, which can include the bad ones, including in some cases arrogance, you know, um, being egotistical, uh, and another thing too, ostentatious, doing things, and also, but on the positive side, the placement can expand the positive characteristics of the sign, such as confidence, extroversion, self-assuredness. Now, Stephen A. Smith, sports commentator, if I remember correctly, he has a Jupiter in Leo. I think it's at 29 degrees. He's somebody, that really, I mean, saying, he's lucky and unfortunate by being extroverted and having luck in the entertainment business would be a vast understatement. I mean, the placement can enlarge and expand loud, boisterous qualities, but also, confidence. And he's somebody that, I mean, Jupiter's connected with prosperity, and it's safe to say um, he has been, what he's done has been prosperous for him, to say the absolute least. Now, Jupiter is also connected with exuberance and enthusiasm. So the person that has this placement, people that have this placement may, be very enthusiastic and exuberant in matters connected with performing, entertainment, acting. It could be circus performing, expressing creativity. Um, can be, doing things, connected, with children. Um, it may be, such as, playing board games if you have any children, playing board or video games with them. It can be, as an example, in doing things associated with speculation and gambling, where it is legal, of course. So that's where this person may express a lot of enthusiasm. Some of the areas they may do so. Now, Jupiter is also connected with philosophies and beliefs. And having this placement in your natal chart, you may take a lot of pride in what you believe. You have to guard against, the superiority syndrome, though, and thinking that your beliefs and philosophies are better and that they automatically just surpass anybody else's beliefs. And it's also about dignity as well. So it's about, really being very dignified, and being very proud, the things that you believe in. And this could also be the belief system can be connected, with confidence as well, and extroversion, gregariousness, being, being outgoing, how that could help you in terms of enhancing your life and your opportunities. As some examples, being magnanimous and generous, being willing to give, that you understanding you don't have to hold on and retain everything, that, it's okay, to help, to be generous toward other people. So, and also, just being having fortitude as well. Now, Jupiter also is associated with sports. It has a connection with sports. So, People that have this placement, they may be, when in some whatever sport it is they're involved in, they may want to shine and stand out and dominate. This is a person too that might also flourish in golf or even bodybuilding, because bodybuilding is, sport in which, you can kind of show, what as far as stand out and be able to say, really shine, because it's more of an individual sport in contrast to a team sport. And also doing, some sport, that might be, in front of a large audience, or it's like more entertainment, it's more of an entertaining quality, that such as that, where, the wrestling, like wrestlers like Hulk Hogan are involved in that kind of sport. And also the person may, be involved in the sports they're involved in. They may do so with a lot of, that Leo-like ferocity. And it could also be, where the person, if they're going to see, some sporting event, they may spend an extravagant amount of money on seeing those events. Now, Jupiter is also connected with higher education, and having this placement, higher education courses may, include, cardiology or something with acting, the art. It could be doing something also, with creativity or public relations, as some examples. It may be doing something where the person may be taking courses in college, studies, or furthering their education in the military, or going to school to be a movie director, as some examples. Now, the thing about this placement is, well, I mean, Jupiter is also connected with publishing. So this person may, if they're involved in any kind of publishing, they may publish, books or what have you. It could be connected with lion taming, the circus, performing in the circus. It may be doing publishing something in connection with acting, party or creative ideas, something that's connected with speculation. Um, it could be doing something, as far as, publishing children's books, as some examples. Now, Jupiter is also connected with affluence and prosperity. So the people that have displacement may gain some prosperity. It may be doing, some work, again, in cardiology, or work that involves children, creativity, the military, doing something in which, they're like, a showman, or performing, such as being an actor or actress, or performing, for the in front of a large crowd. It could be, like I stated before, as an example, those wrestlers that perform, and it's more entertainment than than anything else, really. Um, it could be, doing something with public relations, as some examples, or something sports related. Jupiter is also connected, long distance traveling abroad. So the trips, that long distance journeys this person may take, may be extravagant. He or she may spend an exorbitant amount of money on wherever they go. It could be, doing something, with, certain, I would say, going to sports and entertainment venues in foreign countries. It could be where these people might express, generosity to the people that they meet, that they encounter in foreign countries. And it could be where they may go to places of royalty, such as, where an area where, a king or queen, may reside, as some examples. And, Jupiter is also connected with foreigners. So, the people that, the foreigners, the people displacement may become acquainted with, they may act, one or more may actually be Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant people, or simply embody the characteristics of the sign. It could be people that are very confident, self-assured, flamboyant, gregarious, extroverted, could be loud and boisterous as well. And it could also be, people that may be in a Leo profession, again, such as working in cardiology or creativity, the circus, military. It could be party event planners or some people that are in some kind of public relations. And now, Jupiter, as I've spoken about before, can be paradoxical, could be very strongly benign and benevolent, but also have a tendency to enlarge and expand. In some cases, it may enlarge issues, associated with the spine, the upper back, or heart. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.